Guys, welcome back to How to Buy a Home in New York, the series. And today we have step number 13. How does the lender determine how much home insurance I'm going to need? You're getting ready to close on the house of your dreams, and now it's time to obtain your insurance binder. So how does a bank determine how much home insurance you're going to need? Oh, by using complex equations, of course. Nah, I'm just kidding. When buying a home, you're definitely going to need homeowners insurance. But how do you know how much is needed? Who makes the rules? All that and more. Let's go. Disclaimer, I'm not an insurance agent and I don't claim to be one. I'm a real estate agent shedding some light on home insurance. First thing, the lender's going to require homeowners insurance in some way, shape, or form. Second thing, typically the lender's going to require you to take out a homeowner's insurance policy on the amount of the home's rebuildable cost in today's market. So if the rebuildable cost is $500,000, then the lender's going to require you to take out a policy for $500,000. Third thing, how does the lender come up with the rebuildable cost for your homeowner's insurance policy? Basically, all they do is they take the square footage and multiply it by the building cost per square footage, and the result of that is the rebuildable cost in today's market. Fourth thing, sometimes the lender might require you to only take out enough insurance to cover the mortgage amount. But let's look at that a little more in detail. What ends up happening is if you have a house that's valued at $500,000 and your mortgage amount is $300,000, house is in a fire, house falls to the ground, insurance is going to reimburse the bank that $300,000 for the mortgage. Now, you're left with a piece of property and no more insurance money to rebuild this. So, S out of luck. So please make sure when you're taking out that policy, make sure it's for the rebuildable cost of the home. Again, you don't want to buy a house, only insure the mortgage, and then something happens and the bank gets paid off and you're left with your stick in your hand. And the fifth thing, liability insurance. Again, sometimes you might need liability insurance that's tied into your overall policy. Why? Well, if somebody comes over and they trip and fall on the sidewalk, they fall down the stairs, they electrocute themselves, you want insurance that can cover the potential lawsuit. Now, I have personally seen, we were over my uncle's house, friend of the family fell down the stairs, she broke her arm, insurance paid for her, my uncle was okay. They didn't get any, they didn't have to take anything out of their pocket to go ahead and pay for this. Now that you know kind of a little bit about the homeowner's insurance policy and what you'll need when you're getting ready to close, again, this is step 13. It comes at the end of the process, but this is something that's very important. Don't go cheap here. Definitely don't go cheap. You want a policy that's going to make sure it's covering you not only for liability, but it's covering you for any types of fire damages, floods. You also want to make sure that it's enough to cover the rebuildable costs of the home, because God forbid there is a major disaster that happens and your home is like completely wiped out. Well, you don't just want the bank to be paid off and you get nothing, right? I mean, maybe you do, but I think most people, given the choice, would do the rebuildable costs. They would do the full policy just to not have any issues later on. So I definitely recommend doing the same thing. Again, I'm not an insurance agent, nor do I claim to be one. So this is a question for your insurance agent, but make sure that they're giving you exactly what you need. Okay, this is step 13. We are literally one step away from home ownership. How does it feel? I bet it feels great. I'm a little sad that we're finishing, but don't worry, because there'll be tons more videos. And as usual, if you want to be notified when the final step comes out, number 14, what do I need for closing? Well, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, ding the bell, and I shall see you here next time. Bye-bye.